it's your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the emergency allotment for the month of February. We're also going to talk about some new bills that will increase your SNAP benefits each month. Yeah, you're going to want to stay tuned for this, and the one-time $730 payment and more, my darling. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like if you love me bringing this content. Now guys, before we jump into these EBT cards, let's go ahead and discuss the first free debit card. Thank you, Credit Sesame, for sponsoring this video. Now, we all know that Credit Sesame helps people monitor and improve their credit, but this Sesame Cash, my darling, okay? This is the first free debit card that builds your credit and even pays you when the score goes up. Like, this is genius, right? So this allows you to buy the stuff that you need and the stuff that you want with debit, and then they automatically report your purchases to the bureaus to help build your credit score each month. Now, the best thing about this is, guys, there's no extra fees, no credit check, no separate card. Since it works with your Sesame Cash account, you only spend the money that you actually have. So, like, yeah, this one is good, like really, really good. Now, here's how Sesame Cash Credit Builder works. First, you're going to have to download the Credit Sesame app, and then you're going to have to open a Sesame Cash account. So this Sesame Cash account will help improve your credit score with the cash that you already have. Then you're just going to go ahead and pay with debit, and this is going to continue to grow your score faster, and that's it. Like, super easy peasy. I mean, that is it. And Credit Sesame also pays you as your score goes up. So you'll get $10 for every 10-point increase within the first 30 days. So sign up for a free Credit Sesame account and start growing your credit score with Sesame Cash today by clicking the link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and kick things off with the emergency allotment for the month of February. We're going to start off with my state, Alabama. Alabama, March 1st. Alaska, February 1st through the 28th. Arizona, February 2nd. California, March 19th for Cal Win and March 26th for Cal Sauce. Colorado, February 6th through the 11th. Connecticut, February 17th and every Friday after that. Delaware, February 23rd. DC, your regular issuance. Georgia, February 24th through the 28th. Guam, February 18th. Hawaii, March 14th. Illinois, February 20th through the 28th. Indiana, February 5th through the 23rd, odd days only. Iowa, February 1st through the 10th. Kansas, March 15th through the 24th. Kentucky, February 2nd through the 19th. Louisiana, February 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th. Maine, February 10th. Maryland, February 1st through the 28th. Massachusetts, March 2nd. Michigan, February 19th through the 28th. Minnesota, March 8th through the 10th. The 14th through the 17th. The 21st through the 24th. And the 28th through the 31st. New Jersey, February 1st through 5th. New Hampshire, February 3rd and 18th. New Mexico, your regular issuance date. New York, February 10th through the 25th. And then for the rest of the state, February 7th through the 17th. North Carolina, February 22nd through March 2nd. Ohio, February 24th. Oklahoma, February 10th through the 15th. Oregon, February 10th and the 25th. Pennsylvania, February 15th through March 1st. Rhode Island, February 3rd. South Carolina, February 1st through the 19th. Texas, February 2nd through the 18th. Virginia, February 16th. Virgin Islands, February 19th. Washington, February 1st through the 20th. West Virginia, February 3rd. Wisconsin, February 12th. And Wyoming, February 2nd through the 5th. Now let's discuss pandemic EBT for this school year. That's right, 2021-2022 school year. We're going to kick things off in Colorado, which will pay out benefits from August through December in June of 2022. And then from January through May of this year, it's going to pay out in August of 2022. Delaware will pay out August and September in February. And then benefits for October and November in March, December and January in April, February and March in May, and then benefits for April will be paid out in June. Indiana will pay out on a quarterly basis. Louisiana is going to pay out for the months of August through October in February, and then from November through January in March. From February and March will pay out in April, and then the rest of the benefits for April will pay out in May. Michigan will pay out on a monthly basis. Minnesota will pay out on a monthly basis. New Mexico will pay out on a monthly basis. North Carolina will pay out for September, October, November, and December at the end of January and possible February as well. Ohio will pay out for August, September at the end of November, and then a monthly basis for the rest of the school year. Rhode Island, this is the one that's doing a little bit of tricky things here. They're separating from public and private schools. So the month of February will be public schools paying out on a weekly basis. So definitely check your cards. And then in March, they're going to pay out on a weekly basis for private school. And then in early March, public school will pay out. And then in late March, private school will pay out. And then everything should be back together on April as well. Okay. And then a monthly basis. Tennessee will pay out on a monthly basis. Vermont will pay out tentatively at the end of February, and then they're going to pay out, and that's for months September through January, and then February through June they're going to pay out on another separate issuance. Virginia will pay out benefits from August through January, no later than March of 2022, and then a monthly basis. And then we have Wisconsin that will pay out for August, September, and October in March, and then for November and December in April, and then for January and February in May as well. So the states are steady coming very slowly, but they are being added for this school year. Now, when I was reading, some states have stated that they've already started receiving those pandemic EBT cards, and a lot of states are now getting their $375 from last summer benefits as well. So it seems like the cards are coming in slowly. Let me know, are you still awaiting your money from last school year pandemic EBT as well as your summer pandemic EBT? But we're going to discuss that, especially for my Georgia Peaches. So let's talk about the news, darling, and these extra SNAP benefits. All right, guys, so let's jump right into the news where we are headed to New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey? Where they have bills that are aimed at fighting hunger. Now, all across the United States, a lot of states are implementing new legislation in regards to like hunger as well as SNAP benefits. But in New Jersey, they have advanced 11 bills that are aimed at reducing hunger in a state where more than 1 million people, including 400,000 children, struggle with food insecurity. Now, one of the popular acts is the Working Class Families Anti-Hunger Act, and this will require all New Jersey schools to provide like free breakfast and lunches to students that are low and middle income families as well. So this bill is kind of going to expand the eligibility to free schools to serve about, I'll say about 27,000 students. Now, I know people are like, well, we're already receiving like free or reduced lunch, but guys, remember, this is part of the protections that lawmakers passed to alleviate the childhood hunger through the pandemic. But this is set to expire on June 30th. So if you haven't watched some of my other videos where I tell you about like summer pandemic EBT, you want to watch those because a lot of things are expiring at the end of this year. Now, one bill that I absolutely love, it focuses on like my seasoned seniors, which allows them to shop at the farmers markets, which we know that they can do, but they can use like their EBT cards rather than having a paper voucher, because some states still give out like vouchers to use, but also they were looking at where they can give seniors and people with disabilities an additional $15 per month on their benefits. So it doesn't matter like what amount you're already receiving. If you are disabled or you are an elderly, then the Department of Human Services would boost your SNAP benefits by $15. So I know some of my season seniors like, girl, I only get $20 a month. Now I know you would rather have the maximum allotment, which is like $200, but of course the fact that they are looking at approving an additional $15 a month, and these bills are intended to improve access to food assistance programs, as well as they're looking at trying to make the process to applying for SNAP more streamlined, because 70% of people qualify for SNAP benefits in New Jersey, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to use it. They don't know how to apply for it. So they want to create an application and even a call center that will help reduce confusion as well. So I think this is great, but like I said, all across the United States, there's so many different states that I looked into that are having like different bills as well, but also in New Jersey, one other thing that they're doing, because I don't want to forget about this one, is a mandatory participation and employment training program as well for some SNAP recipients. So hey, you never know. Next, we are headed to Illinois. What's up, Illinois? Where the governor announced that SNAP recipients can now use their cards to purchase goods online at Sam's Club as well as Mayer. Now, they're including these two stores that you can use your link cards, and they also have 11 other retail chains. In Illinois, they were doing some more bills as well for the benefits. We know like in January, they had where you could use like your benefits to purchase feminine hygiene products as well as diapers, but they had some other things. I can't think of them right now. Like I should have wrote it down, but I can't think of, but they have several bills as well. But beginning this month, several Sam's Club locations begin accepting EBT as a form of their payment using like the Scan and Go mobile app as well. So you can do that. Next, we are headed to Georgia, where my Georgia peaches. Some Cobb County students receive federal aid after a data reporting error. Now, guys, this is not new. We know that a lot of things are going on with the Department of Human Services regarding these pandemic EBT cards, and some students have been receiving them that don't qualify for them, and then the students that do qualify for them have not been receiving them. But because there was an error, all the students in Cobb County were sent like these pandemic EBT cards that had about $450 on them. So roughly about 107,000 students received these cards, where it was only supposed to be around 42,000 that actually qualified for or that was eligible for the 2020-2021 school year. Let me know if you're still awaiting your benefits from last school year as well, because I know some people are like, hey, I have yet to receive my payments, but each student in the district that was eligible should have received two different payments. So the first one was for like $68.20, and that was for the closures of last school year. And then the second was a $375 summer pandemic EBT as well. So yeah, let me know, but let me know if you received the card. Next, we are headed to West Virginia, where they are extending their applications for low-income energy assistance. Now, guys, in West Virginia, they do have where you do qualify for a LIHEAP. It's like low-income energy. Pretty much they assist you with like your heating and electrical bill. And if you are a SNAP recipient, then it's like qualification, or you're eligible like automatically. You just have to submit your application. And they have extended this deadline to March 18th. So if you do need assistance with like your utility bill or your heating bill, then if you are on SNAP benefits, you can qualify for it. So definitely go ahead and enroll, okay? Next, we are headed to New York, where they are giving out this $870 payment. A lot of people have been asking. Now, we all know that the first $140 payment is for children under the age of 3 years old, and this is for families that are like struggling. So if you have kids under 3 years old, then this month you should receive a payment for $140, and this is to help with like the cost of diapers or any just like anticipated funding. And they said this would go to about 150,000 children and 129,000 households. So remember, this is just to cover you for now. And then to cover the cost of food in April, the agency will give out $730 to households that are enrolled in public assistance, SNAP, TANF, who both have an adult who is 55 or older, or a child that is under 17 years old. Now, remember, these households, these are one-time payments as well. So this month, you can possibly get $140 if you have children under the age of 3 to help with diapers. In April, you can look at additional $730, but also remember, these are just one-time payments that will automatically be put on your EBT cards as well. So that's $870 if you have a child under the age of 3. And yeah, that's it, guys. This is all that's going on in the news thus far in EBT. Do not forget that if you want to improve your credit score, you can sign up for a free Credit Sesame account and start growing your credit score with Sesame Cash today by clicking the link in the description box below. And yeah, that's all I have. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.